Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Rndr, FET and Injective price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see together Rndr, what is doing, of course, on the all-time history. We are looking at this zigzag finished wave A, and we're looking as well for a potential wave B to be unfolding there, of course, for Rndr, where we are expecting still, of course, unfinished structure. So we need to finish this structure as a W, X, and a wave Y. Whether this wave Y is going to be finishing here as an A, B, and a potential wave C here as an ending diagonal 0.618 FIB time. It can still, of course, go for lower 1-to-1 FIB level as well. And at the same time, of course, once we reach the FIB time and the FIB levels, therefore, we can start to expect something to push for higher. Now, in a wave C as well, it can be very likely as well that you might be in a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 here. But this is, of course, that means, of course, very, very low prices to take the wick, and then 4 and a 5 still might be unfolding there for Rndr. So that is very, very deep, I would say, prices. And of course, yeah, obviously that the market is still very weak and still looking for a lot of reds there. And we might still expect lower prices. So on the 2 hours chart as well, we can see that this final from the wave E here, that we started a potential 1, 2, and then wave 3. But yeah, the wave 4 was very, very high. Wave 5 couldn't reach the low, and also it is 3 waves, opening the possibility for a diagonal, of course. Therefore, you are expecting here potential zigzags, somehow like an A, B, and a C, probably as an ending diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Or we are expecting here a big zigzag wave 1, wave 2, a bigger zigzag wave 3, 4, and a 5. And that means, of course, very, very deep prices, 0.4, 0.5 level to take the wick again, yeah, at $0.5. So I'm expecting, of course, lower prices. As you can see, still corrective on the 1 hour chart and the micro level. While this is, yeah, I would say can be unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, despite that it is going a little bit sideways. But what else it's gonna be? It has already formed 5 waves. Why? It is already a motive wave. So yeah, definitely it's gonna turn to something very bearish, honestly. It can be even a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for something much more deeper as expected. Yeah, so we might see this as well. So this is regarding Rndr, of course, targets at least right now. The next target is the $1, the psychological number at 1 FIB level. Yeah, so we'll see. It's gonna take the low, potentially finishing here ABC, at least in a wave 3, and then probably pushing again for higher in a wave 4 and a 5. If we are lucky here, we might not take the wick. But if we are lucky, I mean, it's not about luck at the end. Be careful, of course. It might be something much more deeper. Yeah, it might be a full impulse here, a full ending diagonal, wave 1, wave 2 there, and you're looking currently only at the wave 3 and then 4 and a 5. Yeah, and this even can align perfectly within the time. Yeah, it still can align perfectly within the time, the FIB level, and everything. So yeah, very painful. So for that was it for Rndr. For FET, guys, so for FET on the 4 days here, we are looking as well for the daily as well as the same scenario. We're looking for the FIB time, of course. After 3 waves here, we have a very deep correction complex in, of course, can be W, X, and a Y, or ABC. For FET, looking for the 0.618 FIB time, meaning May, April. Before this time, we might not see, of course, something starting to push for higher. So yeah, W, X, and a Y can still be, of course, a possibility here that it might be unfolding an A, B, and a C. So this can be your A, this is your wave B, and the wave C, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, ending diagonal to finish, of course, within the time. It can be even worse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, impulse toward the downside, A, B, and a C to hit the 1-to-1 FIB level, very, very deep, 0.06, $0.07, meaning 7 cents for FET after it was $3, $3.5. That's horrible. Yeah, very, very painful again for the crypto. It's actually it's painful much more for me because every day I'm watching this dipping more and more, guys. So yeah, it's not easy as well to look at it every day, analyzing it again, and see that we still within the same path. So basically, what we are looking here at is, of course, a wave 1-2, and then 1-2 again. Wave 3, I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, it can be, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, finished only wave 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Can be possible, but I'm expecting, of course, anyway, the wave 5 to take the low here this week. Definitely is going to be taken, and the $0.13 or 13 cents here will be taken as well. Don't forget that you might still get a wave 4 and a 5 at the end. It's not done, so we might see, of course, lower prices as well until we reach the 7 cents, as you can see here, yeah, which is the 886. Yeah, definitely is gonna be, because most of the altcoins, what they are doing right now, just to let you know, guys, is a regular flat. A regular flat means, of course, a 3 ways up and 3 ways down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 3 ways up, currently 3 ways down, and looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to take the high again. All of them, most of the coins are doing this, except Ethereum and Bitcoin and Solana. So yeah, most of them turned corrective. And if you want to see this on the linear chart, you can see clearly that this is the case. That's 3 ways down, 3 ways, 3 ways up, 3 ways down right now, taking the 886, the very low, and then of course pushing for higher later on. So yeah, it has melted. So yeah, if the crypto market will come back one day in May or in April probably, well, it should reach, of course, a new high directly with a very impulsive move. Yeah, wave C. We'll see this wave C. So that's for FET. Let's see Injective. For Injective, we are looking as well as 3 ways up, 3 ways down. As I mentioned again, yeah, regular flat, 1.05. And whatever now the price is going to land, it's not going to change so much anymore in the top. As you can see, the lower I go, it's almost the same, $55. Yeah, so it's simply right now just ranging and ranging just for the time to reach somehow this low, 886, I would say, because this is what the regular flat loves to. And yeah, as a wave B, and then pushing wave C. Yeah, it's, I mean, between all the patterns of Elliott Wave, I don't know why the market has chose the ugliest, regular flat. I don't know. So, I mean, it could be a zigzag. Why not? Continuation as a zigzag. Or, I don't know, maybe impulse, double 1, 2. But this is definitely not the case anymore. Despite that we are in the perfect fib level for wave 2, well, I doubt it so much because, yeah, I don't see finished structure first. And we still see, of course, a possibility to take the 886 as well. Yep. So on the lower time frame for Injective, we are looking at the following impulse: double 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. A 4 and a 5 is still unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And even you can take this even as a 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, and then 4 and a full wave 5, meaning kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Somehow, yes, because you don't have invalidation. And then you can still get one more for 5 because you have double 1, 2 here. So, never ends. Yeah, so this is regarding Injective again, guys. So on the 1 hour chart, finally, of course, everything corrective. We're still looking here at a wave 4 to unfold, of course, a 1, 2. We were expecting to take the high, and we didn't even truncation here. Just weaknesses, yeah. And we finish, of course, here potentially a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and yeah, it's gonna even dump more, guys. So this is even kind of like a motive wave right now. I don't see even that it's gonna rebound a little bit here as an ABC. I don't know. So we gotta be careful with it. Of course, the low is gonna be taken sooner or later. We're still expecting more dips towards the downside, guys. That was it for Injective, Rndr, and FET. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.